Hey there, English learners! Have you ever been in a situation where you wanted to introduce yourself confidently, but you just weren't sure what to say? Or maybe you wanted to introduce a friend, but the words just didn't come out right?
Well, today's your lucky day. By the end of this video, you'll not only know how to introduce yourself like a pro, but you'll also be able to introduce your friends and family with confidence. And guess what? We're going to make this super easy and fun. So make sure to stick around because we've got some cool tips and tricks that will make you shine in any social setting.
And don't forget, we've got 10 must-know vocabulary words that will help you sound even more natural in your introductions. Trust us, you'll want to learn these words to impress everyone you meet.
All right, let's get started with the basics. When you meet someone new, the first thing you usually do is introduce yourself. It's simple, but it's super important. So let's break it down.
The most common way to start is by saying, "Hi, I'm Grace," or "Hello, my name is Grace." Easy, right? Let's try it together. Repeat after me. "Hi, I'm your name." Great job.
Now, let's add a little more detail. You can say, "Hi, I'm Jack, and I'm from New York." Giving a bit more information makes your introduction more interesting. Try it out. Repeat after me. "Hi, I'm your name, and I'm from your city." Awesome. You're doing great.
Now let's pause for a moment and learn some key vocabulary that will make your introductions even smoother. Name. This one's obvious, but important. Your name is how people remember you. From. Use this to tell people where you're from. I'm from city. You can use this to specify where you live or where you're from. Friend. This word will come in handy when introducing someone else. Introduce. A key verb we'll be using today. Let me introduce you to. Meet. When you first encounter someone, you meet them. Nice. Often used in the phrase, "Nice to meet you." Work. You might want to tell people where you work or what you do. Live. Where do you live? Another common question in introductions. Family. You might introduce your family members to others.
All right. Now that you're confident with introducing yourself, let's talk about how to introduce someone else. This is super useful when you're with friends, family, or colleagues.
Here's a simple way to do it. You can say, "This is my friend Jack," or "Let me introduce you to my sister Emma." It's that easy. Let's practice together.
Remember, when introducing someone, it's always polite to use their name and your relationship to them. Like, "This is my friend." Name. Give it a try.
And if you want to sound extra friendly, you can add something nice like, "This is Jack, he's an amazing cook." That little extra information can help people remember the person you're introducing. In different cultures, introductions can vary quite a bit. For example, in some cultures, it's common to shake hands when you meet someone new, while in others, people might bow or even hug. Understanding these cultural differences can help you make a great first impression.
Exactly. In English-speaking countries, a firm handshake and a smile often go a long way. But it's always good to be aware of the local customs when you're in a different country. It shows respect and makes the other person feel more comfortable.
And remember, making eye contact is also important in many cultures. It shows that you're engaged and confident. So when you introduce yourself or someone else, make sure to look the person in the eye and smile.
Now that we've covered the basics, let's do some role-playing. Grace and I will act out different scenarios where you might need to introduce yourself or someone else. This will help you see how these phrases work in real life.
For example, let's pretend we're at a business meeting. I'll introduce myself first. "Hello, I'm Grace. I work in marketing at XYZ company. Now it's your turn, Jack."
Sure. "Hi, I'm Jack, and I'm a software developer at ABC Corp." Notice how we both added a little bit about our jobs? That's common in professional settings.
Let's do another one. This time we're at a casual party. I'll introduce Jack to a friend. "Hey, this is my friend Jack. He's an amazing cook. How about you, Jack?"
Okay. "Hi, I'm Jack. Nice to meet you." Grace tells me you love hiking. So do I. Adding something personal like that can help you connect with others more quickly.
Now, let's talk about some common mistakes people make when introducing themselves or others. One big mistake is speaking too quickly. When you're nervous, it's easy to rush through your introduction, but this can make it hard for the other person to understand you.
That's right. Another mistake is forgetting to smile. A friendly smile can make a huge difference in how you're perceived. Even if you're nervous, try to relax and smile. It will make both you and the other person feel more comfortable.
And finally, don't forget to listen. After you introduce yourself, it's important to listen to the other person's introduction. This shows that you're interested in them and helps you remember their name.
Exactly. Remember, introductions are a two-way street. It's not just about talking, but also about making a connection with the other person.
We've covered a lot today, so let's do a quick recap. You've learned how to introduce yourself and others, some key vocabulary, and cultural tips. Plus, we've practiced different scenarios and talked about how to avoid common mistakes.
And remember, the key to a great introduction is confidence. The more you practice, the more natural it will feel. So don't be afraid to introduce yourself to new people. It's a great way to make connections and build your confidence in speaking English.
Before we go, here's a final tip. Keep practicing. The more you introduce yourself, the more comfortable you'll become. And don't forget to use those 10 vocabulary words we learned today. They'll help you sound even more natural.
And speaking of practice, did you know that you can practice your introductions in real-life situations every day? Whether it's with a friend, a family member, or even someone new you meet, take the opportunity to introduce yourself. The more you do it, the more confident you'll feel.
That's right, Jack. And here's a fun challenge for you all. Try to introduce yourself to at least 3 new people this week. It could be at work, school, or even just someone you meet in a coffee shop. Then, share your experience with us in the comments below. We'd love to hear how it went.
Also, don't forget that body language plays a big role in introductions. Standing up straight, making eye contact, and smiling can make a huge difference in how you're perceived. Even if you're feeling a little nervous, these small gestures can help you come across as more confident.
Great point, Jack. And if you ever feel like you're struggling with introductions, remember that everyone feels nervous sometimes. It's completely normal. The important thing is to keep trying and not be too hard on yourself. Every introduction is a chance to improve.
Another tip is to personalize your introductions. For example, instead of just saying, "Hi, I'm Jack," you could say, "Hi, I'm Jack, and I'm passionate about cooking." Adding a little bit about yourself makes the conversation more engaging and gives the other person something to connect with.
Exactly! And for our final tip, always end your introduction on a positive note. You could say something like, "It's great to meet you," or "I'm looking forward to getting to know you." This leaves a positive impression and sets the tone for the rest of the conversation.
We hope these tips help you feel more confident in your introductions. Remember, practice makes perfect. So keep introducing yourself and others whenever you can. And don't forget, we're here to support you on your English learning journey.
That's right. If you have any questions or need more practice, feel free to leave a comment below or reach out to us on social media. We love hearing from you and helping you achieve your language goals.
Thank you for spending time with us today. We're so proud of the progress you're making. Keep up the great work, and we'll see you in the next video.
See you soon, everyone. Keep practicing those introductions and remember, you've got this.